Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making this top. I cut it last night because I just wanted to get started early this morning. And as you can tell, I have it pinned on the mannequin because I wanted it to drape nicely. And it's a silk material, and the style is it's just a basic style, but it's a raglan sleeve. And as you know, the raglan sleeve is those sleeves that go like this into the neck. I absolutely love this style. And also I have the darts. Instead of the darts coming from the side, which I don't like, I prefer the darts coming from the neck over the bust. One of the reasons is because this style here fits really nice for me. In the front, I'm gonna have buttons. I'm thinking of putting a nice hood on the blouse just to have it look different. And also the sleeves, they are long sleeves. As you can tell, the material has horses. I had a top very similar to this, so I decided to replace that top with this. The back is just plain, slightly longer than the front. So I'm gonna get started and put this top together so you can see what it looks like. And also I cut these trousers last night, and that's just like a 3/4 long crotch, like a harem style trousers, and the pockets are there. I'm just gonna top stitch around here, and right around this curve here I'm gonna use this jersey bias binding, and then this I'm gonna use right at the hem. Alright, so let me get started. So I'm going to be working on the shirt first, then the trousers. Okay, so let me get started here. Okay, so what I did so far is I stitched both darts, right, and then I stitched the seam in the sleeve and also on the sides, right. So what I'm going to do next is overlap all the seams that has been sewn. Okay, so I'm finished with the overlocking, and I also went ahead and pressed the seams down nicely, put the interfacing on. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and cut my hood. Now I'm ready to cut my hood. So I'm going to use this pattern that I often use because this hood, it fits so perfect and I like the shape of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that. Okay, so before I put my hood on, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run a stitch right around the neck, just so that I don't get that stretch when I'm putting on the hood. That's one of the things that you can do to prevent that stretch along the neckline. Okay, so I just finished sewing the hood together. Alright, so I'm gonna attach the hood to the top now. Okay, so this is just a quick look at how the hood looks. Just stitch it on, it's not completed as yet. And what I like is the way how it droops, because the fabric is light, it just droops nicely. It's like, it looks like a cowl neck from the back. And all I did was just stitch it on. Just stitch it on right here and have it pinned. Okay, so just before I do the rest of the top, what I like to do, instead of putting the interfacing onto the facing itself, I like to iron the interfacing onto the body. And that's only because it gives it better support when I'm ready to do the buttonholes. And that's it. You can put it here if you like, it's up to you, but my choice is to put it onto the fabric itself, onto the body of the garment. Okay, so now I'm going to pin the facing onto the top. Alright, so I finished everything here with the exception of the buttons and the buttonholes. I stitched the hem, I stitched the end of the sleeves, and I also stitched around the neck. So that's done. And I also mark where my buttonholes are going to be down the front. So I'm going to go over to the machine and I'm going to make my buttonholes, put the buttons on, and then I'm going to put this on the mannequin so you can see exactly what it looks like. Alright, so this is the finished product. This is it right here. These are the sleeves. I don't think I showed you guys the sleeves. This is the front where I have the buttons, and that's the hood. Okay, I'm going to turn the mannequin around so you see the back of the hood. So what I did here was just have it up. Alright, so that's the hood right here. And I think what happened, it gives it a nice touch. You know, gives it a nice design look to it. And with the sleeves. Alright, so hope you enjoyed that video. This fabric is so beautiful. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next is work on my trousers, well, my pants. So I'm just gonna take these pockets off. And basically what I'm gonna do with this jersey bias binding is just bind around here. So I'm just gonna put that like so. Just bind this across, and I'm going to do that for both pockets, and I'll come right back. Okay, so these are my pockets ready. Okay, so I want to show you guys how I'm going to put this pocket on. And the only reason why I'm going to put this pocket on like this is because I just want that neater finish right in the front here. So instead of just putting the pocket down flat like that, I bring it back this way, right sides together. And then I pin this all the way down because here's where I'm going to stitch. And then I'll just turn this over, pin this flat, fold this up, and then stitch along here. So over here it looks as though that it's joined together basically instead of stitching down. Okay, so I'm going to go to the machine and I'm going to stitch right along here up to about ½ inch, leave up about ½ inch space right here. Okay, so this is what I did. As I said, I stitch along here. Right at the end here, I leave about 1 centimeter. So this is what I'm going to do, is just to turn that up. Right? If you like, you can go over the machine and stitch right here just to keep that in, but I'm going to leave that like that for now. Then I'm going to bring the pocket all the way over to the seam, to the side seam, and I'm just going to pin that down. Alright, so this is what the pocket looks like. So I'm just going to go to the machine. I'm going to put a stitch right here, stitch down the side, and the stitch straight across. Okay, so this is the pocket finish. So this is what it looks like here. They look a lot neater here instead of having all that stitching, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the other pocket, and then I'm going to come right back. Okay, so I'm finished putting on my two pockets. So this is the other pocket, and this is the one I did first. Okay, this trousers is very easy. It's one of those harem long crotch relaxing trousers. As I said before, and this is the back. The back is just going to be plain, nothing is going to be done to the back. So I'm going to put right sides together here. Okay, with right sides together here, and then I'm going to stitch the sides down, stitch the crotch area, and then I'm going to come right back to put this on. Okay, so I'm ready to put the band on. I have the band here. I cut it the same width as this. It's going to be elastic, so I cut the band the same width as this, and then I cut the elastic to my waist measurement, join that together, and then I also join the band together. And by the way, this band is 4 inches in width. Then I'm going to put the elastic in the middle, and then just sandwich that in between the band itself, and I'm going to stitch that all the way around, about 1/2 inch. And then what I'm going to do, take this and put it onto the trousers waist, and I'm going to come right back. Okay, so that's done. This is the center seam here. Alright, and I'm going to take my label, and I'm going to place it right here and pin that. This notch, I'm going to put that against the seam, and then I'm going to find the side seam notch. Okay, so now I have all my notches in place. I'm going to start putting my waistband together. This is the back seam, and this is where my back notch is. So I'm just going to pin this right here. It's always easier when you have your notches in place. Okay, and this is my center notch. That's my center notch on the trousers. That's my side seam notch, and that's my side seam. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just go over to the machine and just stitch that all the way around, and I'm gonna overlock it as well, and that's it for the waist. Okay, I just finished putting the band on and overlock it and all that. So my focus is going to be on the hem now. And after the hem, then that's it. My pants finished. I like these types of trousers because, as I said, they are very easy to wear, very comfortable, and they're stylish at the same time. So I'm going to measure around my calves and see how much I need. Then I'm going to come back and cut the band. Okay, so I'm finished joining these. What I'm going to do is mark the center here. side. Okay, I'm going to do that on both of these. And when you put in these on, it's always good to do that, because then you get a better fit. It fits evenly. So I'm going to mark the other sides of these. Right, so this seam, I'm going to place it in the crotch seam. And then I'm going to place my band right here. Right. And then what I'll do, all the notches, I'll just line them up. Okay. Alright, so I pinned these to all the notches, all these 4 notches, so I'm going to stitch that all the way around. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to this one. And then overlock it, and I'll show you what the pants look like. Alright, so that's it, and this is the pants that I made. Very simple, quick and easy to wear. I'm going to put it on so you can see exactly what it looks like.